naked shamanism. Welcome to With Insights Radio.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Iggy here. Just wanted to say hi. Tonight
Through shamanism,
my son.
metaphysical, and holistic.
Dinner.
So sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
For my birthday, and it was pretty cool hanging out with my son. We don't get to see each other as much as we like. He's busy, I'm busy, we're all busy. That's life. But you know, either way, it's nice to be there with your son and just kind of do something with him. I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about just doing your best. Doing your best. You know, sometimes we see that other people go out and they're able to travel, they're able to do, and they're able to be, and they're able to go to like the front lines of events and things that happen. But you know, behind the scenes are other people who support these people who do that. So that's what I'm here to talk to you today about a little bit. And Terry, thanks for the happy birthday wishes to everybody. I did have a great happy birthday. Thank you, everybody. And it was fun. It was good to be out with my son. But what I was talking about was, you know, sometimes we have some friends, and I've done this and I'm included in this. We get to travel and we get to do some pretty amazing, cool things. We get to go to Standing Rock. We get to go to the border. We get to do just kind of some things. But there's a lot of us who wish that we could do that, and we don't necessarily have the opportunity. But I'm here to remind you that just because you can't be on the front lines, you can't be there, it doesn't mean that you don't care, you're not involved. It doesn't mean that you're not active. There's different ways to be active. There's different ways to be involved. Thank you, Juanita. There's different ways to be in the groove and in the system and being part of whatever you want to be part of. Either monetarily supporting somebody who does that, or just, you know, posting and writing and connecting and being part of something. So being where you're at and trying to help out the way where you at or in this moment is just as important as you being there. Some of us just don't have the ability to be in the thick of it. And I get that. So you just do your best. Do your best where you're at, with the tools you have, with the desires and the beliefs that you have, and help support those who are doing it. Sometimes being the cheerleaders and being on the outside supporting somebody doing that kind of work is just as valuable as you being there. Now, I remember when I was in Standing Rock, just the support that people gave, you know, monetarily, and the support we're giving, you know, supporting, you know, and, you know, encouraging to do better and to record and to share. People looking forward to seeing, to have first account and recording and sharing that brings people to that event and brings people to that. My friend Adam Elfers right now is on the border in Mexico and the United States, and he actually right now he's there trying to support in the ways he can. I couldn't travel. I can't be there this year because just some commitments and stuff that I have personally. But he's there and he's playing guitar. He's playing his guitar, took his music there, and he's playing Si Se Puede. Si Se Puede. He's got everybody, Si Se Puede. You know, sometimes people just need a little bit of encouragement. People need a little bit of love and a little bit of hand. He put the call out for musical instruments because that's what people wanted. People wanted guitars because they left things behind. These people who are migrating, people who are coming, you know, from Central America or from Mexico, wherever they're coming from, who are migrating towards the United States and to the border. Some of these people have given up everything that they know, you know, and they have nothing but what's on their bodies, the clothes that they have. And so it's good to see that my friend Adam is there, and he's promoting love, promoting hope, promoting music, promoting, you know, the ability to just be in the present moment with these people and sharing his heart and his desire and his ability to be there. I can't be there, you can't be there, but you know what? We support, we talk, and we share his message. His message that he's out there doing it. He's out there sharing. He's out there, you know, talking, getting to meet the people. You know, he's touching lives, he's touching hearts, and that's what's important. And, you know, sometimes we're the ones that have to tell the story for other people who are out there, who are actually doing this work, who are actually out there. Sometimes it's us to remind the world that there's other people who are out there, and they just need to be encouraged and they need to share. So I know there's other people like my friend Adam who's out there, and he's playing his music and playing his guitar and sharing. Si se puede means yes we can. Okay, it means, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I do know this. He's bringing love and encouragement to my life by watching his videos and watching his interaction with these people who are, now they're pretty much homeless. They're pretty much displaced. And he's there giving them the opportunity to be able to do and to be able to share, their stories with him, with the media, with news, whatever. These people are telling these amazing stories. Some people have perished along the way. Some people we won't even know that lost their lives along the way. We can't even imagine what it's like to be in this situation. I'm not here to talk politics. I'm not here to talk about who's right or wrong, if we should open or close the borders. But I do know that these are human beings. These are people who are struggling. These are people who are trying to do the best they can in the situation that's presented to them. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I know one thing. It's good to know that there's people out there who are trying to lift the spirits, encourage these people to do better, encourage these people to, have hope, encourage these people to, believe that there is hope. All right? Now, maybe they go back home, maybe they come across the border and they get asylum and they start anew and they become citizens of this country and they make this a better place. The point is they should make it a better place for themselves. By making it a better place for them in their heart and their spirit, they make it a better place for everybody when they become, whatever they want it to become. People come to this country because they believe that there's an opportunity here to do much more than you probably could anywhere else. I'm not saying you can't make it anywhere else, but some situations, some circumstances play out where, the United States is one of those countries. Now, like I said, I'm not here to talk politics, what's right or wrong, and how that's going to do. But those who do and who are granted asylum, I hope that they take this very serious. I hope that they understand that this opportunity is presented for them and that they're able to, foster and learn and do better and encourage their children to do better and to become vital citizens of this country. Because in order for them to succeed, and they bring their children, we want America to be better. And America is a melting pot. America, people come from all over. America, is the land of opportunity, land of where we all have the opportunity to do whatever we want to do. If we have the ambition and drive. You can come here and not be ambitious and not do anything as much. There is a farce that, everybody who comes across this border, everybody who's here, everybody who's foreign are hard workers. And that's not always true. But the majority are. Humans are humans and we are flawed and we have, times where we just don't do things right. But I hope that these young people, these old people, these children, these elderly, the handicapped, whoever's coming across this border, if they do get the opportunity to be and stay here in this country, I hope that they make this opportunity worthwhile. And I hope that they take pride and courage and take all that and be thankful, that somebody opened their doors to them. And we will open their doors. It's just because Americans just do that. We, my friend Anita, yes, humanity, Iggy, that's correct. It is humanity. In the end, we're all human. In the end, it doesn't matter if we're from America, Peru, Russia. It doesn't matter. We're all human. And, when there's a crisis, we have to find a way to help people who are a little less fortunate than us. A lot of us are very fortunate to be in this country. I'm fortunate to be in this country. I'm not from this country. I'm from Peru. I immigrated here too. And I eventually, through the process of, of becoming a naturalized citizen, through that process of deportation and that process of getting my green card, it was a long time. It was a process. So it's not to be rushed. It will take its time. It will be right. Now, like the people who can't be there, just do your best. Support the people who are there, however you can. Whatever that request is. If you can fulfill the request, then do it. If you can't, then be honest and say, no, I can't. But my friend Adam, when he asked people what they needed, they saw his guitar and they said, we need our instruments, we need our music, we need our guitars so we can play and so we can lift the spirits, the morale of these people, the morale of the people who are suffering and waiting to their fate, if they're going to be accepted or not accepted. And that's what life's about. Life's about, being connected with one another, each other, and sharing each other's dreams, sharing each other's hopes, and being able to move forward with that. And so I hope that the people who are on the other side of the fence, per se, I hope that when they do and they are accepted in our country, that they become vital citizens. They become vitally important to our existence, that we grow from that. I hope, and I hope that we accept them too and give them an opportunity to prove themselves and not just blame them because one bad apple or two bad apples make it bad for... There's bad apples everywhere. There's bad apples, people born here. There's bad apples, in my country. Bad apple's always going to be a bad apple. But we can't judge everybody because one bad apple. We can't judge the world because a couple people screw up. We can't put everybody in a label and a box them and then, pigeonhole them because a couple people don't make good decisions. Some people aren't capable of making good decisions, but there are many who can make good decisions. There are ones who are going to do better. Let's give them the opportunity to prove themselves. Let's not put them all in a one big blanket statement, and then cover them all in one big sheet because one guy screws up or two guys or somebody screws up. Let's give people opportunity to prove themselves. I don't know the solution. I don't know the answer. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to debate. I just know that there's humans on the other side of this border who don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. They don't know if they're going to have a meal. And I hope and I pray and I am in ceremony that something goes their way. Because obviously things aren't going well in their homeland. What's going on in their homeland? I don't know. I really don't know because, as much as I try to be educated and learn and listen and read about, you still don't get all the answers. You don't understand why it is. But there's obviously a problem. There's obviously a situation where their home is not safe anymore. That the way of life isn't good. So that's why people come to America. People come here because, you know what? They believe that they could do whatever they want. And then when I say do whatever they want, I mean succeed. Most people generally, when they come here, want to succeed. They want to do well. They want to contribute. By wanting their lives to be better, they contribute to the society that's here. So I just pray that my friend Adam stays safe as he's on the other side of the border, trying to raise the morale and raise the awareness and giving people hope. And Adam, I support you. I support you, and I hope you do well, and I hope whatever you're doing changes lives. People will remember that. People will remember, oh, this American guy came across the border with his guitar and he sang to us, "Si se puede." People will remember that. People will tell stories of that. People will say, hey, you know what? When I was ready to give up, somebody came across that U.S. border with their guitar and they played a tune. And he didn't speak Spanish. Okay? This is how, admirable this is, that my friend who doesn't speak Spanish, a lick of Spanish, except he knows si se puede, and, by communicating however he is changing lives. And that's what we want to do. We want to change lives. We want people to do better. We want people to know that not everybody is against them. Not everybody is against you. The people who are migrating here, we're not against you. We want to know that we're safe. We want to know that who's coming is legitimate, who's coming across the border. So it's good to know that people like my friend Adam is there raising hope and giving people hope and the opportunity to know that not everybody is angry, not everybody's frustrated. Just because our government has to do their policies and whatever they do, okay? That there are some Americans and there are some people who are out there making a difference. And Adam Elfers, you're making a difference, and I want you to know that. I think you're doing a fantastic, amazing... I wish I could be there with you. It's just that the opportunity doesn't present itself at this moment. But I know, because, when you were in Standing Rock and I was there, we never ran into each other, but we knew we were there. I talked to your sister, and she told me, she sent the message that I was there. But you know what, Adam? Keep doing it. Keep playing your guitar. Keep singing your tunes. Keep encouraging people to do better. Keep encouraging the people who are migrating to this country. That you know what? That all and everybody who's here, we love you. And there's love. There's love in this country. And there's concern for people who are on the other side of that border. So with that, do your best. do what you can. Support those who are trying to support others, because sometimes it's a team effort, and that team effort is being able to support the other person who's doing the work. Okay? Just because you're not able to do the work, support that person however you can, with a hi, with a thank you, with a note, whatever. You know people in your communities who are doing things. Thank them. Give them a thanks. It doesn't, just because you're not in the limelight doesn't mean that you're not in the limelight. You're the behind the scene in the limelight. Okay, some people are just very good at being in the front, and some people are better in the back, and some people get more done in the back instead of being in the front. My friend Adam that's just his personality. He has to be in the mix, and I get that. I'm like that too. But kudos to you, Adam. Keep doing it. Keep going. Stay focused. Keep guarded. Protect yourself. Be well. Play that guitar. Si se puede. Keep jamming it up, because people are listening. Bring hope to the people who are suffering, people who are needing. All right, my friends. Have a good evening. Be well. Just do your best. I will talk to you guys soon. Mind of Iggy. Talk to you soon. More information about drum circles and stuff, look on my website, iggygarcia.com, and there's some cool events coming up, especially next week with the solstice coming. So those of you who want to drum, I will be actually in Toledo doing a speaking engagement at the Center for Conscious Living at 10 a.m. And then at 1 p.m. to 3, I will be at the Center for Conscious Living doing a drum healing session. So we all do our part. We all do what we have to do. We all participate how we can participate. So talk to you guys soon. Be well. Have a good evening. It's always fun to come out here and talk with you guys and share with you my thoughts and things that are happening. And Adam, if you get this message, love you, bro. Take care. All right, guys.